Okay, so you need to find the equation of this differential equation. So I cannot separate x and y. So variable separator method say I cannot solve this. Okay, then I cannot use any substitution method also here as of now. Then what I'll do, then I will check whether is this a homogeneous differential equation. So I came to know that this is a homogeneous differential equation. Okay, so what I'll do, so I will going to find where is y by x. What I will going to find, I will going to find where is y by x. If it is there, we will going to put as y is equal to vx as substitution, and then we will solve. If we are not able to get y by x, then we will going to find where is x by y. So if I found x by y, then I will going to put x is equal to y v as your substitution. So here I can see x by y only, x by y everywhere I can see x by y. So I will going to put x by y as v. So I will get here 1 plus e to the power of v. This dx I will going to write here, this dy will come here, it will become your dy. Okay, so dx by dy I will get here, I will going to write dx by dy plus e to the power of v, 1 minus v is equal to 0. That's what I will get. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll going to differentiate this with respect to, I'll going to differentiate x. Okay, I will going to differentiate x is equal to yv. Okay, with respect to y. This time I will going to differentiate with respect to y. Why? Because here dx by dy is there. So I will going to differentiate this. Dx by dy is equal to y dv by dy plus v. This is what I will get. Now this I will going to substitute here. So I will get 1 plus e to the power of v into y dv by dy plus v plus e to the power of v, 1 minus v is equal to 0. Now I am going to solve this further. Let's open the bracket. So y dv by dy plus v, then plus e to the power of v, y dv by dy plus e to the power of v plus e to the power of v minus e to the power of v, and v is equal to 0. Okay, so I can cancel this minus e to the power of v and v, this and this I can cancel. Okay, and now from here I will take dv by dy within bracket. I will get let me take y also out. Okay, let me take out y also out. So this I have taken out, y I have taken out, so I will get 1 plus e to the power of v. Okay, from here and here I took dv by dy and y as common, so I'm getting this. Next what I'll get, v plus e to the power of v. Okay, this I'm getting, then is equal to 0. Now what I'll do, now I will do integration on both the sides, because variable is separate now, v is here, y is here. Now I'll do integration. So here constant will come, say the constant is log c. Okay, so now what to do, now we need to integrate this. Okay, integration of this part is bit difficult, so I will write this as I1. This is, I know it is log y. Okay, and this I have written as log c. This I have written as log c. Now I1 integration I am going to solve separately. I1 is equal to integration of 1 plus e to the power of v upon e to the power of v plus v dv. Okay, so how to solve this? Derivative derivative of denominator is numerator or not? Yes, it is. Derivative of v is 1 and derivative of e to the power of v is e to the power of v. So I know that integration of this will be log of, okay, log of e to the power of v plus v. Okay, this will be the integration. So I will going to substitute this. I will going to substitute this integration where over I1, and then I will get answer as log of e to the power of v plus log of y is equal to log c. Here I will going to apply logarithmic law. So it says log of a plus log b is log of a into v is equal to log c. Then in next step I will get e to the power of v plus v into y is equal to c. Now next I can substitute the value of v as x by y. So I will get e to the power of x by y plus v is x by y. Okay, multiply by y is equal to c. Now when I multiply this, I will get means when I open the bracket, I will get y will get cancelled. I will get x plus y e to the power of xy, x divided by y is equal to c. This is the answer. Understood? Okay, so in question number 10, this is a homogeneous differential equation. Why it is homogeneous? Because the degree is 2. Okay, and you have to find the equation, and they have also given this extra thing. This extra thing they have given. What is the meaning of that? The meaning of this is when the value of x is 1. The meaning of this is when the value of x is 1, okay, you will get the value of y as 0. This is what is the meaning of this. Okay, so let me solve this question. So what we can do, xy dy by dx is equal to x square plus 2y square. I will divide by x square on both the sides. Okay, so here I will going to divide by x square, here also on x square, here also on x square. So here I will get y by x, here I will get y by x, dy by dx, and here I will get 1 plus 2 y by x the whole square. So this is the homogeneous differential equation of degree 2. Now what can I do? I can substitute the value of y as your vx. So and then you find the derivative of with respect to this y with respect to x, dy by dx you will get v, then you will get x, then dv by dx. This you will going to substitute, this value you will going to substitute here, dy by dx. Okay, so you will get dy by dx, it will be your v, and this will be your v plus x dv by dx, and this will be 1 plus 2v square. Now you will going to separate this x and y separately. Let's see we are able to separate or not. So for that, what will do, divide by v on both the sides. Okay, divide by v on both the sides. So here this v and v will get cancelled. Okay, and I will get v plus x dv by dx is equal to 1 by v plus 2v. This v you can transpose there. Okay, this v you can transpose there. So you will get dv by dx. Okay, x will come, x is equal to 1 by v plus v. Okay, then again denominator v is there, so I will make it v. Here I will get v square, so it will be 1 plus v square upon v. Now you can separate v here and x there. Okay, so you will get your v upon 1 plus v square dv is equal to dx upon x. This came here, this dx went there, this x went here. Now I will going to integrate this. Some constant will come, so I will write this constant as whatever, say c1. Okay, now I need to do the integration of this. Now what is the derivative of 1 plus v square? The derivative of 1 plus v square is 2v, but is it 2v in numerator? No, it is not there. So what I will do, I will multiply by 2 and I will divide by 2. I will do this adjustment. Then what I'll get, integration of this will be log of 1 plus v square, and this is nothing but your log of x, and this c1 I have taken na, instead of this c1 I will take log of c. So this will be plus log of c. This I can write as log of square root of 1 plus v square is equal to log of xc. Now next statement will be square root of 1 plus v square is equal to xc. Okay, squaring on both the sides. Let's make it c1. Let's make it c1. Okay, so this will be c1. Now squaring on both the sides. So when you square on both the sides, here square and here also square, you will get 1 plus v square is equal to x square c1 square. Correct? So
Yes.
now you will going to substitute the value of v as y by x. So it will be y square upon x square is equal to, here now I'm going to write c, where c is c1 square, so c x square. Okay, we have given the condition. Okay, we have given the condition that when the value of x is 1, y is 0. So that's what I'm going to use here. So the value of x, okay, when the value of x is 1, y is 0. So what you'll get, 1 plus 0 upon 1 is equal to c into 1 square. So I'm getting the value of c as 1. This 1 you will going to substitute here. So you will get 1 plus y square upon x square is equal to x square. Now you will going to multiply by x square on both the sides. So you will get x square plus y square is equal to x to the power of 4. This is your answer. Got it? This is your required equation. Okay, so here the linear differential equation is what? Linear means what? जिसका power, this differential equation का power 1 हो, उसको हम linear differential equation कहते हैं. Okay, you know the linear equation as ax plus by, okay, plus c is equal to 0. You will going to call this as linear equation. Okay, but this is not differential equation. So the standard form of linear differential equation is what? There should be one derivative, that is dy by dx. Okay, and then I will write px, not px, py is equal to q. Okay, what is this p and q? Here this p and q are nothing but they are the function. They are the function of x. P is a function of say f of x, and say the q is a function of say g of x. Okay, this function can be anything. If this is the case, then what we need to do, the next step, we have to find the integrating factor. Okay, first this type we have to identify. Okay, let me give you example. The example of linear differential equation could be dy by dx plus I want a function, okay, which is of x. So here you can write whatever you want to write in for x. So let's say I'm writing x square plus 1, and then here y will come, and here again some function of x. So I can write here 3 sine x, or say 3 e to the power of x, anything of function of x. So I can see here clearly that this is a function of x, this is a function of x, and this is a function of x. If this too is a function of x, here the derivative will be dx. That is what I have identified. One more thing, if this is dy, if this is dy, then I will get only this as y. This is how we identify linear differential equation. Okay, now let me give you one more example. If I have dx by dy, then here I will have the equation in term of y. Say I have here sine y, and here I should get x only, and then here I will get say y square plus 4. This is again your linear differential equation. Okay, here you have to observe one thing. What if this is dx? If this is dx in numerator, then I will get only x. And if in denominator you have dy, then you will get here a function in y, and again you will get a function in y. This is how we identify linear differential equation. Once you have identified linear differential equation, say you have identified linear differential equation of this type, which is that dy by dx plus py is equal to q, then your second step is find the integrating factor. Now what is this integrating factor? I will tell you. Inte, integrating, ting factor. FACTOR. This integrating factor will be will always be e to the power of integration of p dx. So this p is a function of x. So I will going to integrate this p, okay, with respect to dx. This is your integrating factor and your solution of differential equation. Third step. This is the second step of finding differential equation. Third step will be your solution. Solution is solution of given differential equation is what? That will be y, that will be y into integrating factor is equal to integration of q into integrating factor, okay, into integrating factor dx plus c. Then you have to solve this to get your final answer. Understood? This is what is the you can say steps involved to find uh, first order linear differential equation.
Yes, sir.
Got it right? Okay. Now if instead of this dy by dx, okay, instead of this dy by dx plus py is equal to q, if I am replacing my differential equation as not dy by dx but dx by dy, if my differential equation is linear differential equation is of dx by dy plus px is equal to q, okay, then what will be the integrating factor? I am writing only if integrating factor. What will be the integrating factor? It will be e raised to integration of p dy. Here in this case it will be p dy. Why? Because here p and y are the functions of what? Are the functions of f. So p you can write no functions of y. So you can p you can write as function of y, and q you can write as say g of y, not x. It will be g of y. Okay, both will be functions of y, and this x will be here. This x will be here. Okay, so integration factor will be e to the power of p dy. Now what will be the solution? Your answer will be, or the solution will be, solution of the given differential equation will be what? Solution will be x into integrating factor is equal to x into integration of q, into integrating factor, okay, and here you will get dy plus c. So you have to remember one thing always, what? That the linear equation will be always like this: dx by dy or dy by dx plus px or py as per what the dx by dy is equal to something. This will be your linear differential equation, and your solution will be what? And your solution will be x into integrating factor is equal to integration of q integrating factor dy plus c. So how to remember this? You can remember this like this: in integrating factor p will come, whereas in solution q will come. This is how is the way to remember this. Understood this step? So let's understand how to solve the following differential equation. So you have found that this is a linear differential equation. Why you have found that this is a linear equation? Because this dy by dx, okay, the format of linear differential equation dy by dx, then py is equal to q. This p and q should be the function of x, should be the function of x. Why? Because in denominator dx is there, that's the reason. Okay, whereas if this is dy, then I should have here y. Okay, so I can see in the question given, that it is dy by dx plus y is equal to e to the power of minus x. So when I compare this with my standard form of linear differential equation, that is dy by dx plus py is equal to q, okay, I came to know that on comparison I came to know that the value of p is 1 and the value of q is e to the power of minus x. Both is the function of x. So this is what I wanted, and I got it. Okay, so what is the next step? Next step is to find the integrating factor. What is the integrating factor? Integrating factor is e to the power of integration of p dx. This is the integrating factor. So what is p? P is nothing but 1. So I will going to write 1 dx. So what is integration of 1? It is with respect to dx, it is x. So I got integrating factor as e to the power of x. So what will be my answer? My answer or the solution is what? The solution is y into integrating factor is equal to integration of q into integrating factor dx. Okay, dx plus c. You have to always remember this should be always dx. Why? Because in denominator I have dx here, so it will be dx. Okay, so y I have written integrating factor is e to the power of x integration. What is my q? My q is e to the power of minus x. So my q is e to the power of minus x. My integrating factor is e to the power of x dx plus c. So this will get 1 because e to the power of minus x into e to the power of x is e to the power of 0, which is 1. So I can write this as integration of 1 dx is only x. So I will write here x and this c will come. So this is the answer. This is the general solution. Why it is a general solution? Because of c. Got it? Fine. So let's try to understand question number 2 as well. Okay, let's try to solve this. So I want to bring in some format. Which format I will going to bring? I will going to bring in linear differential equation form. So for that, here it is dy by dx. So I will try to convert this dy by in the form of dy by dx plus py is equal to q. Okay, if I'm getting this, then I need to find my integrating factor. What will be the integrating factor? It will be e to the power of integration of p dx. Integration of p dx. This will be my second step. And what will be the third step? Third step will be my solution. That will be the solution will be y. Okay, y into integrating factor. Since this is a solution, I have to write equal to sign. Okay, for linear equation I don't write equal to directly. I write dy by dx plus py is equal to z is equal to something, and then while giving solution we write y into integrating factor is equal to will come immediately. Okay, then integration of, here we used p, here I will going to use q, then integrating factor, okay, dx will come. Why? Because I am differentiating with respect to x. Okay, plus c. These 3 steps only we have to apply, and then we'll get the answer. So over here you can find that extra x sin x is there. So what I'll do, I'll going to divide by x sin x. 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 Okay, so here this and this will get cancelled. This will get cancelled. I'll get dy by dx. Okay, plus this x and x will get cancelled, and I'll get cos x by sin x. Okay, so cos x by sin x is what? It is cot x. I'll put in bracket. It is cot x plus there is one more mistake. There is one more printing mistake. This y should not come here. This should come x. This should be x here, and y should come here. So make the correction accordingly. Okay, because I want to bring this in py is equal to q form. So here this sin x will cancel, and I'll get 1 by x, and this y will come here. Here sin x will cancel, and I'll get 1 by x. Okay, so please make 2 correction in the textbook. First correction is here sin x was missing, and second correction is again here sin x was missing, and this y should come after the bracket is closed. Okay, so when I compare this, what I will get? I will get q. I will get p as this. This is my p. Okay, and on comparison, I will get this q as this. Fine. So what will be my next step? Next step is to find the integrating factor. So I have written this in the proper format. Value of p, I got it. Let me write the value of p properly. So value of p over here after comparison is what? Is cot of x. Okay, cot of x plus 1 by x. This is my value of p. And what is the value of q? The value of q is 1 by x on comparison. Then I'm going to find integrating factor. What is the integrating factor? It is e to the power of integration of p dx. So I'm writing here. Okay, let me change the color. Instead of this, let me have some different. Okay, integrating factor. So integrating factor is a e to the power of integration of p dx. So what is p dx? It is cot x plus 1 by x. Okay, 1 by x. Okay, dx. Okay, So this I need to find. So e to the power of integration of cot. What is integration of cot? It is log of sin x. That is integration of cot x. And what is integration of 1 by x? It is nothing but log of x. So when I solve this, I will get e to the power of log of sin x. Okay, log of sin x into x. This I can further write as, okay, I can further write as only sin x and x. Why? Because there is a law. Which law? E to the power of, okay, let me write the law. The law is e to the power of log of x. Okay, e to the power of log of x is nothing but it is x only. Why? Because this is log of x to the power of e to the base e. तो ये x ही होगा. तो इसके वजह से मैंने इसको ऐसा लिखा है. I can even write this as x sin x. x sin x ज्यादा अच्छा लग रहा है. Okay, so my integrating factor I have got as x sin x. So what I'll do now? Now I have to simply substitute the value of this in the solution. Which solution? This third step is the solution. This is the solution. So I will write y. Okay, my integrating factor was x sin x, right? It was x sin x. Then this is equal to integration of q. What is the q? Q is what? Q is 1 by x. Q is 1 by x. Okay, my q is 1 by x. And what is the integrating factor? Integrating factor is x sin x dx plus c. This is my answer. Okay, this will be my answer. So what I'll do, next step will be cancel x and x. So here you will get xy sin x is equal to integration of sin x dx plus c. So what is integration of sin x? Integration of sin is what? It is minus cos x plus c. So you got the answer now. This is what is the answer. The final answer you can write as xy sin x. This minus cos x I am going to transpose here, so it will become plus cos x is equal to c. So this is what is the general solution of this question, of this differential equation. Got it? Okay, so I need to find the solution of this differential equation. So what I'm finding is I cannot use variable separator form because it is associated with dy over here. So variable separator form I cannot use it. It will be not possible. Substitution I cannot use it. Okay, I cannot use the homogeneous differential equation as well. Why? Because this is not the homogeneous differential equation. Because here the power is x and here the power is y square in other end. So it is not homogeneous differential equation also. Then I will going to then I have to think for the next option, that is it linear differential equation? So I found that yes, it can be linear differential equation. So what is the standard form of linear differential equation? One is your dy by dx plus p plus py is equal to q. That is one form. And what is the second form? Second form I have dx by dy plus px is equal to q. Here where x, p and y, they are the function of x, and y, if here it is y, the degree of y is 1, so here it will be like this. Same thing over here. Here p and q will be the function of y. Okay, this will be the function of x. Here it will be the function of y, and if it is dx, so here I will get x and the power will be 1. So what I can observe here is, here power degree, the variable I have x and y. Okay, here the degree of x, okay, the degree of x or power of x is 1, whereas here the power of y is 2. So I think I will not be able to use this form. This form I may not be able to bring into this form, but I can bring this and this as this particular form. How I found that? I found by this degree. The power of x is 1 here. Here power of x is 1. So I thought this will work and this may not work. But still, let's try to convert this in this particular form. What is that? dy by dx plus py is equal to q in this form. We will not get the answer. Reason is only because of y square. This will not be linear equation then. Okay. So I have to convert this into dx by dy form. So I'm writing here dx. I'm writing here dy. Okay. dx by dy. dy came here. And here it will be 10 inverse of y minus x divided by 1 plus y square. Okay, can I bring this in this particular form? Yes, I can bring it. So let's do that. So first is dx by dy plus I have to write. Why? Because here it is plus. So this minus x upon 1 plus y square I will transpose there. So it will become plus x. Okay, plus x upon 1 minute. I will write here plus x upon 1 plus y square. I can write like this. This is equal to tan inverse of y upon 1 plus x square. Now I have brought this in which form? I have brought this in dx by dy plus px is equal to q linear differential equation form. So let me write that again here. It will be dx by dy plus px is equal to q. So on comparison, I will get the value of p as 1 upon 1 plus y square, and q I will get tan inverse of y upon 1 plus y square, which is the function of y, and there here x has power 1. So this is the correct linear differential equation format we have brought. Okay, now what is the next step? Next step is to find your integrating factor. Okay, integrating factor. What is integrating factor here? It will be e to the power of integration of p. Here I will not going to write px. I will going to write dx. I will going to write dy. Why? Because I am differentiating this with respect to y. So here dy will come is equal to e to the power of integration of p. What is p? P is 1 upon 1 plus y square and then dy. So you know the integration of 1 plus y square is nothing but tan inverse of y. You know that, right? So you got integrating factor. Now next step is what? Next step is your final answer, and that is the solution. So what is the solution? The solution of this will be what? Integrating factor. Okay, integrating factor. Then what? Here it was x now, so I will get x. So I will going to write integrating factor into x is equal to integration of it will be q into integrating factor. Then it will be dy. I am differentiating with respect to y, hence dy plus c. This will be your solution. This is solution. So solution is this. Solution is this. Now what you need to do? Just substitute the values of integrating factor, and then you will get the answer. So integrating factor is what? E to the power of tan inverse of y into x is equal to integration of what is your q? Your q is tan inverse of y 1 plus y square. So tan inverse of y upon 1 plus y square. And what is your integrating factor? It is e to the power of tan inverse of y dy plus c. Okay, now you have challenge only to find the integration of this term. It looks very complex, okay, but actually it is not complex. Why? Because you know the derivative of tan inverse of y is 1 upon 1 plus y square. You know this. So what you will do? You will directly put tan inverse of y is equal to t. Okay, and you will going to differentiate this. You will get 1 upon 1 plus y square dy is equal to dt. So you will going to apply this only here. So it will be ये यहाँ नहीं करोगे, यही करना है. चाहे तो separately भी कर सकते हो, ठीक है. तो आप करोगे इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ ये क्या है? ये आपका t है, और ये dy by 1 plus y square. ये क्या हो गया आपका? ये हो गया आपका dt. This is your dt, और ये हो गया आपका e to the power of t. अब इसको कैसे करोगे? अभी इसको आपको इंटीग्रेशन बाय पार्ट्स से करना पड़ेगा. क्या बोलता है वो? LIATE, logarithm will come first, exponential will come at the end. So वैसे ही लिखा है यहाँ पर. u into v करो अभी, ठीक है. तो पहले u लिखोगे, फिर इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ e to the power of t. कितना होता है वो? e to the power of t होता है. Then minus again integration, derivative of t is 1. I am not writing it. Integration of e to the power of t, I will write e to the power of t. Then dt. Then again it is t e to the power of t minus what is the integration of e to the power of t? It is e to the power of t only. So this is what is the answer I got. What I'll do? I'll going to substitute this. अच्छा, ये तो मैंने अलग नहीं किया ना, यही किया है, ठीक है. तो e to the power of tan inverse of y x. तो पहले मैं x लिखता हूँ. I will change the color. तो पहले मैं x लिखता हूँ, ठीक है. x and then it was e to the power of tan inverse of y, ठीक है, is equal to t. What is my t? I have t is tan inverse of y. So this will be tan inverse of y, then e to the power of tan inverse of y minus e to the power of tan inverse of y, ठीक है. Then what? Then plus c. So plus c, so this will be your answer. If you want, you can means you can write, or you can shift here, you can take e to the power of minus y as common or something like that. Okay, if you want, you can, yeah, you can remove this e to the power of 10 inverse of y na, by multiplying by, okay, I can multiply this y e to the power of 10 e to the power of no, not multiply, divide 1 by 10 inverse of y I can do. So what will happen? This will become only x, this will become e to the power of no, this will become 10 inverse, 10 inverse of y, this will become 1, and this will become c e to the power of minus 10 इनवर्स ऑफ y, क्योंकि मैं डिवाइड कर रहा हूँ, ऊपर जाएगा तो माइनस हो जाएगा, राइट. सो माय फाइनल आंसर यू कैन राइट एज, प्लस में लिखना है ना, तो इसको मैं x प्लस 1 लिख सकता हूँ, x प्लस 1, ओके, इज इक्वल टू 10 इनवर्स ऑफ y, 10 inverse of y plus this c constant, okay, e to the power of minus 10 inverse of y. This can be your final answer. So you can write your final answer wherever you want. तो मैंने यहाँ पर इस फॉर्म में लिख दिया है.